know you're somewhere out there, somewhere far away. I want you back.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Alpha Day Trading. If this is your first time inside the Alpha Day Trading community, please take a moment to actually leave us a message inside the chat. Myself, other mentors, leaders, and other members inside the community would actually like to take a second to welcome you to the team. Yes, this is a pre-recorded video, so no, I do not wear the same polo every single day. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. You'll never know. And again, I just wanted to take a moment to welcome you to the team if you are new. And if you ever have any questions, comments, or concerns, please don't hesitate to let us know. That's what we're here for. Now, if you guys ever notice any issues whatsoever with the community, simply refresh your browser and that will fix almost every issue. If you notice any issues with the stream quality, scroll down to the lower right-hand side of the stream, click the settings icon and actually set it from auto to 720 or to 1080p, and that will permanently set your quality so you'll never have any issues with the live stream. Now, if you still have any issues and you've refreshed your browser and you've already changed the quality, scroll down to the bottom of the chat room page, click one-on-one support, and actually send us a ticket, and we will be able to reach out to you immediately to get everything fixed. It is our main priority to make sure you guys always have the best experience while you guys are inside the chat. So once again, my name is Josh Howerton. Welcome back to Alpha Day Trading, and if you're brand new, welcome. Day one, baby. Welcome to the Alpha Day Trading community. We're so happy to have you a part of the team. We cannot wait to work with you. And if you ever need anything whatsoever, never hesitate to reach out. We are always here to help. Let's not waste any time. Let's go ahead and dive on into it. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. What is going on, everybody here in chat this morning? You beautiful sons of people. I would say the B word, but I gotta try and keep it professional. But good morning, everybody in chat. And good morning, everybody over on YouTube for our free live commentary session this morning. Today is Tuesday, April 27th, 9 a.m. baby, and what a hot market yesterday, guys. How excited were you with yesterday's market? My goodness, we had NVIS really just rip and run. Like the last couple of weeks, as you guys have known, those of you that have been tuning into the live stream, the market has been very tough. The market has been very challenging. It's been very choppy. There haven't really been a whole lot of opportunities. NVIS, guys, yesterday changed the market. The market conditions are starting to shape back up. We're starting to see stocks really hold their gains, move up predictably as well. NVIS alone, I was able to squeeze out about $900 in profits yesterday just to give $900 of my profits back just to trade Tesla off of earnings to make $700, then to jump right back into NVIS and after hours to make another $300. So I actually closed my day yesterday. It was a roller coaster. It was fun, right? From small size back to my large size, getting readjusted to it. It was crazy, right? Up, down, break even, down, up, still locked in about $1,000 yesterday. Here's my P&L for the 26, $1,000. Yeah, and $236. So slightly over $1,000. So not a bad way to end the day. And you guys heard it first yesterday. This is going to be a $5,000 week, ladies and gentlemen. I am going to end the month up $5,000. Now it's not a lot. I'm still 50% shy of my $10,000 goal. But again, I'm not going to talk about it. You've heard me stressing it for 3 weeks. It's an average, yada, 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 right? But we are going to see a $5,000 plus week this week, as long, all right, as market conditions stay the way they have been since yesterday. If we see more stocks really rip and run predictably, consistently like NVIS did yesterday. And on top of that, guys, we have a lot of highly anticipated earnings this week as well, which really makes for a lot of fun and a lot of opportunity. So no matter what, small cap penny stocks are dead. It's okay. We have earnings across the board, and there is opportunity in the market for us to get involved with options, for us to get involved anywhere. to make some money, to have some fun, to learn all at the same time. So Chris, good morning, everybody over in chat. Welcome back. Everybody over on YouTube, welcome to our free live session. Let's have some fun. Let's go ahead and dive into what we got going on. To start, ladies and gentlemen, every single morning, if you guys do not know, you guys could actually jump over to alphadaytrading.com. All right, let me open this bad boy up real quick. What's going on here? Here we go. You guys can jump on over to alphadaytrading.com, right? You're going to land on our beautiful homepage here. You're going to go up here to education, all right? Go to newsletter and blog, and every single morning before 9 o'clock in the morning, I'm actually going to post our morning stock newsletter where I break down every single stock that has news, getting you pictures of our up gappers so you know exactly what's gapping up, gapping down, large cap up gappers, my personal watch list, kind of technically what I'm looking at for the day to get you guys prepared absolutely free. All right, so go to the website, morning stock newsletter, feel free to bookmark it. You can also sign up to receive it via email. All right. And again, we're going to break down everything. So every stock that has news with links, my personal watch list, pre-market gappers, previous day movers, and then this week we have some earnings as well. This is why I want to bring this to your guys' attention and why we started the stream early today. I want to show you how important this is, right? And how beneficial this could be for you guys. All right, look at yesterday's morning newsletter. This was posted at about 8:30, 8:35. We were talking about NVIS. We were talking about PLUG and AMC. All right, so whenever you have time, I'm not going to really spend too much time. Go in here, yesterday's newsletter from Monday. Look at my personal watch list on NVIS, PLUG, AMC. Go compare that to the chart. We were 3 for 3. Right? And this was at 8:30 in the morning before the day really even got going. We were 3 for 3 as far as our technicals, our setups, everything hit targets, no stop outs or anything like that. So it was an absolutely amazing day. Awesome alerts, awesome watch list for you guys. So again, it's very, very beneficial. Not only are you going to get a breakdown of what's moving in the market in news and the gappers and previous day stuff, right? Get you guys prepared. You're also going to get what I'm looking at for the day. And I really take time to do my due diligence as far as making sure these are credible, making sure this is accurate, because again, these are setups, these are trades that I'm going to put my money behind as well. All right, guys. So again, check this out from yesterday. Compare it to the chart. Absolutely crushed it. So it's very, very beneficial that you guys dive into this every single morning. So let's look at today's, right? Let's go ahead and look at my watch list for today. Then we'll go ahead and dive into stocks with news. So I'm watching PLUG again. PLUG was a short alert for yesterday. Today, I'm actually looking at it to the bullish side, right? So keep PLUG on high watch today. Yesterday was a beautiful short off the 13-200-day simple moving average resistance. We immediately fell over $1.50 at the open, making for a really nice short profit over on PLUG. We did see a strong rebound, and we are actually now starting to look bullish, right? We formed a nice doji above the 13 and 200-day moving average on the daily chart, and we could see another strong day taking the stock up to $30, $30.78 next target. Let's go ahead and look at PLUG. You know, what do I see here? Right, yesterday, right, we see the short. Yesterday, I see the short. The stock, right, is actually opening and then just flushed out, right? Underneath the 200-day moving average, underneath that 13-day moving average. And at that point in time yesterday, these were curling right around that $29 mark. What happened yesterday? Boop, $29. Would you look at that? Quick pop up to 29 and it immediately flushed on out. We had a strong rebound. And what looks really appealing to this now is that we actually closed back above the 200-day moving average and the 13-day moving average on increased volume, which is key. We want to see volume follow suit when the stock's price moves up. And we have a nice little doji right above that 200-day and this 13-day. So I want to keep this on high watch for the remainder of the week. If we start moving up today, we have room to $30, okay? So we would have room to around $30 first over on PLUG, right underneath these lows. And then we could possibly see that $30.73 mark next. We do have a slight gap to fill right around 32. So this could definitely be something that moves up great today or over the rest of this week. Again, we have a $30 target, 31, and then 32 bucks over on PLUG. And that's the short-term swing, right? Short-term price action, that's what we can expect. Long-term, if we continue to build off of that 200-day moving average and we start to curl back to the upside, we have so much room on PLUG, right? We've came off these highs significantly, right? We came off those highs. What's that percentage? 60% decline off of these all-time highs, right? PLUG, EV sector. PLUG is a good company, right? They're innovative, right? You know, they're in the EV sector, and that sector is growing and evolving day after day after day with the economy and the world that we live in. So PLUG is definitely a good stock, and it is something that I actually own long-term, as well as like BLNK, NIO, you know, EV sector stocks like that. So we got PLUG, guys. Not only does it look good over the next couple of days for the rest of this week, but it may be good to start adding to this, and I am as well, for that push back up as a long-term investment as well, because this daily chart is actually starting to look really, really appealing, again, short-term and long-term over on PLUG. So definitely keep that one on watch. Then I want to keep Apple on watch as well. All right, so keep Apple on watch on your radar over 135. It has room to 137.50 over on Apple. This is an options play. All right, so as long as we can hold over this 135 mark, all right, and we were talking about it this morning around 8 o'clock as I posted that in the morning newsletter, right? So basically, it's just prior resistance. Look at all that resistance on the daily that we were banging off of over the last couple weeks, almost a full month. Just banging off 135. We're above 135 now. So if we pull back and retested that support, where's our next target? Right? Well, I would say 137.5. Look at this, the daily chart. Spiking high, 137.5. Spiking high, resistance, couldn't get over. A lot of resistance, couldn't get over it. So looking at Apple, is it going to run the 137.5 today? We don't know. But does it have potential today, tomorrow, throughout the rest of the week to get up towards around 137.5, maybe even 138? Absolutely. So again, technically, I want to keep Apple on watch. Apple has earnings, on the 28th after market. So we have today and tomorrow, again, before earnings, maybe see some anticipation buying on Apple. Again, apply the anticipation buying into earnings on Apple, apply the technicals. We could definitely see this move today and tomorrow up into that level. So again, technically, keep Apple on watch. We have a couple different reasons why we should be watching this. Again, if we trade options, we could grab, $2, $3 out of the stock, and that could be substantial profits over on the options side. So definitely keep Apple on high watch as well. Those are the only two things that I came across today that I'm okay with putting my money and my name behind. Again, Apple and PLUG. However, we do have some stocks to break down this morning that we have moving up fresh. And let's go ahead and dive into that. We have about 19 minutes to go. So I want to start with yesterday's number one gainer, and that being NVIS. All right. So NVIS yesterday, just an absolute beast, right? This stock really has just been doing phenomenal. All right. Let me go ahead and get my face off here so you can see the scanners. This stock has been doing phenomenal over the past, week, right? The stock was trading last week at 10 bucks. We hit highs in pre-market of $30. We were talking about this yesterday. I said if NVIS closes at or near the high a day, watch for this to hit $30. Who can vouch for me in chat? If this stock closes at or near high a day and actually holds its gains, I wouldn't be surprised if we hit $30 in after hours or in pre-market. What did we do? We hit $31.14. All right. Again, it's common. Imagine all the swing traders getting in this yesterday, right? Swing traders coming in before market close at $26.44. They wake up and they see they're up $5 a share, $4 a share. What do you think they're going to do? They're going to lock in some profits, right? They're going to take some cheddar cheese, right? They're going to go to the bank. So it's normal. It's healthy to see profit taking. So that's all we're seeing here, some profit taking. And again, we are still respecting the technicals, right? We pulled back to a pretty key level of support from yesterday. It's also natural support, $25. So we have solid $25 support right now on NVIS. If we start losing $25 and we start selling off, all right, our next level of support for a possible bounce is going to be back down towards around 23.76. 27 over on NVIS. All right, right now we're trying to get back above 27.20. That's a key level of resistance. So right now we're stuck in this little bit of a channel, right? Top resistance at 27.20, bottom support at 25 bucks. We got to wait for something to happen, right? Either A, we can get above 27.20 and start creeping back to the upside. Fantastic. We have room all the way back to $29.40, $30 just because it's natural resistance. But then our top target is going to be a retest of those pre-market highs if NVIS steals the action and steals the show again this morning. All right. So again, I'm really looking at NVIS today. I know we have some other stocks moving. We have a lot of stuff on the upgapper list, but honestly, looking at price action, looking at the charts, the technicals, kind of just getting a feel over the last couple hours with all these stocks that we have really moving. I still think NVIS is going to be the stock that traders focus on today. I could be wrong, but I'm like leaning 80% certainty that NVIS is going to be the stock that everybody's trading once again today. I don't really think we're going to see any other stock steal the volume, steal the action, and really take on off. So I'm going to be watching NVIS as the number one stock out of the gate, either to the long side, the short side. There's definitely so much opportunity on this play. All right, guys. So again, prior momentum, no fresh news. We understand the technicals, what we're looking at here on NVIS. We know our targets to the upside. We know support to the downside. So we are prepared. We're good to go on NVIS. All right, moving on to some fresh stocks today. I want to talk about ALDX. That is probably one of the few stocks that has news today that I'll actually be looking at out of the gate as my top three. So ALDX is a 45 million in float stock. ALDX right now is trading just shy of 3 million shares, and its average daily volume is 859,000. All right, go to yahoofinance.com if you're new to the stream. Look up the average daily volume right here. ALDX is just shy of 1 million a day, and we're trading 3 million here in pre-market. So we're trading 3 times the average daily volume over on ALDX. So we have activity, right? We're trading more volume than we normally do. Why is it moving, right? Why is it number 4 on the leaderboard? Why is it trading 3 million shares? What's that catalyst, right? Is it a technical setup on the daily, or do we have some news? Let's go ahead and dive into it. So right here, we have ALDX reports positive top-line results in a phase 3 trial of allergic conjunctivitis treatment. All right. So again, we just need to look for those hot keywords. If you guys know anything about press releases, I'm going to upload this for you guys here in chat today. So you have this, save it, look at it. Hot keywords to look for in press releases. All right. So what do we have here? All right. What do we have in this press release on ALDX? Positive top line results in phase 3 trial. What do we see here? Phase 3 trial. 3-star keyword, right? Better than phase 1, better than phase 2. Not as great as met primary endpoints, but it's still a good press release over on ALDX. Okay, so we have some keywords to look for, and you know, they hit, right? Those are some good keywords in a hot press release. With that being said, ALDX had a nice little move to it, right? This stock closed yesterday at $11.11. Right now trading around $13.64 here in pre-market. We have resistance right around $13.76. If we get back above $13.76 and hold, we have room for about $1 move to the upside, right around $14.66, maybe even back up towards around $15, even $15.40. Right now, main support on ALDX is going to be $13.26. If we start cracking support and this stock starts fading and moving back down, we could see it all the way back down towards around $12 today. All right, so now we know our support levels, resistance, kind of what we're looking for. Now we just got to wait for an opportunity to present itself. We're prepared, right? We know ALDX, why it's moving. We know the flow, right? We know our levels. We are ready to go. So if ALDX presents an opportunity, we know we can get involved and we know how to make money in the market. So ALDX, one of the top 3 stocks I'm looking at. Again, number 1, I'm watching out of the gates, going to be NVIS. Number 2, all right, is going to be ALDX. Good morning, Tyler, Karen, Matt. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? And then I want to be watching GMBL as well, okay? So GMBL this morning with a press release at 6:26. H.C. Wainwright and Company initiates coverage on esports entertainment with a buy rating, and they announce a price target of $20. So again, that's not super hot press release, but we have some coverage being initiated on esports entertainment with a buy rating and a price target of $20. Hey, look at that, guys. Look at that. You guys got some usernames now in chat. How you like that? We're rocking and rolling today. We are rocking and rolling. One thing I wanted to let you guys know as well over in chat is I actually added a temporary fix to the pop-out live stream functionality until the development period is done. So feel free to click open stream in a new window if you want. That's actually going to open up the live stream in a separate tab. You can actually disconnect it, right? If you were going to disconnect it, right, open it, you could actually take it, you could resize it, you can pop out your chat boxes, and then you could actually kind of customize the chat room to your liking. So feel free to go ahead and pop that out in a new tab. Once it's in a new tab, you can detach it from the tab. You can actually resize it, customize it to your liking. And you could do the same thing with our chat boxes to really give this chat room the layout and the feel that you like. All right, so I want to let you guys know before we dive into this a little bit more that I went ahead and I changed some of that functionality for you guys as a temporary fix until we get everything else complete. So hopefully you guys like that. Hopefully it works for you. So we got a price target of $20 over on GMBL. And right now the stock is slowly grinding to the upside. So let's look at that daily chart. Where can we go? Well, I see a lot of support at 14 bucks, right? I see a lot of support here on the daily chart right around that $14 mark. So right now we just need to get back above 14 and trade above 14. All right, if we start losing 14 bucks, we'll probably see it all the way back down towards around $12.71. But as long as this holds above $14 and we can start building off that level, you know, we could definitely see this all the way up towards around $15.32 first, just being the 50-day moving average that would probably hold this stock down as resistance, and then up and towards around that $18 mark, and then so on and so forth as we just look at some of these spiking highs on the daily chart. So I do want to keep GMBL on watch. I don't think it's going to be the stock that really steals the show, that really takes on off today. I mean, that press release has been out for 3 hours. We've only traded 500,000 shares. Yeah, it's a low float stock. It's 12 million in float, but it's not a super hot press release. It doesn't have super hot volume, and we can even see that here intraday that it's just not really doing too much. But is it something that we should be prepared and do our due diligence? Absolutely. We got to do that 100% of the time. So we're prepared. We did our DD. It's on the watch list. So if the stock starts moving on up, we know what to expect and we can make some money on this play. Okay, guys. Now, again, there's a lot of other stocks moving, right? We got DMTX or DMTK, right? I mean, what's going on with DMTK, right? This one's trading 500,000 shares. It's a 23 million in float stock. We got some news at 827. Dermatech shares are trading higher after company announced the launch of Dermatech Plus TM. Its test for the enhanced early detection of melanoma. What's melanoma? I don't even know what melanoma is, but the company announced the launch of, it looks like a product, Dermatech Play Plus TM, its test. So they launched a test for the enhanced early detection of melanoma. All right, so I don't know what melanoma is, right? If it's cancer related, hey, so I was getting ready to say, I was getting ready to look into that. There we go. So skin cancer. So, okay, that's good press release, right? If melanoma was like, a head cold, that probably wouldn't be a hot press release, right? But skin cancer, all right? So early detection for a type of skin cancer. So we do have something cancer related, an announcement that it's test for enhanced early detection, right? That is a decent press release, guys. So, DMTK. What do we got going on as far as volume over on DMTK? Average daily volume on this play is 1.5 million shares, right? But to the benefit of this play, the press release has only been out for about an hour. Within the last hour, we've traded, about 500,000 shares. Average daily volume on this play, though, is about 1.5 million. So we do still need to ramp up with some activity, see some more volume move into this play, but we have a good press release. We have a low float stock. We have a reason for the stock to be moving, and it's currently up 25%, guys. So definitely let's keep this one on watch. We did just push all the way up into resistance, right? 50-day moving average resistance, daily resistance as well over on DMTK. If this stock ever breaks on over those highs, we have room all the way to 60 bucks, all right? We have room all the way to $60 if we can break and hold over 55. Support, we're going to throw it all the way back down into prior resistance, right around $47.90 to $48, again, over on DMTK. So we got DMTK we talked about. We're good to go. ALDX, right? We're going to keep that on watch. GMBL. We also have TIRX, all right? TIRX doesn't have any news. All right, we don't have any news on TIRX. What are we seeing? A little bit of a dead cat bounce. This stock just getting crushed off those highs, falling all the way down towards around $10. So why is this stock really moving up this morning in pre-market? All right, it's just getting a little bit of a dead cat bounce, right, off these lows. Is it something that I really want to focus on today? No, because we have fresh, action. We have nice activity on NVIS. We got fresh news on GMBL, ALDX, DMTK, right? We have stocks with better potential, stocks that meet our criteria better than TIRX when it comes down to volume, flow, and news. Is TIRX still something that I think we should keep on watch? Yeah, we should keep it on watch. We could definitely see this move back up towards around $15 today over on TIRX. If it ever breaks over $15, we could see it to $15.80. We have support at $13.55, right? This stock could move today. So it's still worth doing the DD, getting prepared, getting up to speed, okay? But with that being said, I do not think it's going to be one of the top three that I focus on out of the gate. So once again, to recap, top three stocks I'm watching out of the gate today. NVIS is going to be number one. I'm going to be watching ALDX and DMTK. It's a mix between those two, all right? GMBL, I'm like 50-50 with it. TRX, I'm like 50-50 with it. CLOV, this has been a runner over the past couple weeks. I still do want to keep CLOV on watch. This one has a really appealing, really nice daily chart setup, all right? I was actually taking this trade yesterday with the team. We made a really nice alert. I know some traders made some money. We were looking at that pop over that 930 on strong volume to get this going to 10. It tagged like 945, fell off, didn't really do too much, but it didn't completely dump and lose all of its gains, right? So CLOV still has some opportunity and potential to get back up over $10, back up towards around $10.56, right? So I want to keep, CLOV on high watch today. Anything over 945 to 950, watch for a lot of volume to, really move into the stock to push it back up towards around $10. And then our top target's going to be right around that 1050 mark. And all we have is just a really nice daily setup, guys. Really nice squeeze formation. We're starting to get that curl and that cross with the moving averages. Slowly starting to see a little bit of volume move back into the play as well. And again, there's a lot of hype behind this play. A lot of people are talking about CLOV being the next AMC and GameStop. Does that mean we need to feed into the hype, right? Do we need to feed into the FOMO? No, got to be smart. Play the technicals. As long as it's moving, as long as there's volume, there's opportunity. We could definitely make some money on CLOV. So I do want you guys to keep this on high watch as well for today. Right now, support on CLOV is going to be back down in the low nines, anywhere from $9 to $9.09. Top resistance right now, 945 to 950. A break over that level. Watch for nice volume to move in. Push the stock back up towards around $10. And then we have a top target around 1056. And if this stock really starts stealing the show and really has a lot of volume, we could definitely see it tag that 200-day moving average right around $10.92. Once again, CLOV, ladies and gentlemen. So that is our pre-market stock selection session, ladies and gentlemen, getting you guys prepared for the day, breaking everything down. You guys know what we're looking at, what I'm looking at, what the team is looking at. If you guys are over on YouTube, maybe you learned something this morning. Maybe you found a stock that you didn't know was worth watching, and you guys are prepared now, ready to go, waiting for some opportunity, ready to make some money. So with that being said, I know it's a short session over on YouTube, guys. It's about 20 to 30 minutes every single morning, but we're going to continue to do this to drop value to, again, get you guys prepared for the day. So with that being said, Corey, Tyler, Kieran, Matt, Sandeep, have a good rest of your day. I hope to see you eventually over inside of the Alpha Day Trading community as we absolutely crush it and we absolutely kill it every single day. I mean, guys, yesterday was a phenomenal day. So many great alerts here in chat for the team. I know so many people making great money. learning. It was just a fun day, an energetic day. We're always having fun. We're always learning, always making some money as well. So if you guys ever have any questions, please hit me up, josh@alphadaytrading.com. With that being said, I look forward to seeing you over inside of the Alpha Day Trading community in the future. If I don't, I will still see you here over on YouTube every single morning, baby. 9 o'clock to 9:30 for our pre-market stock selection session. So guys, have an awesome day. Trade smart, trade safe. I will see you tomorrow morning.